Glad to see you again, as always, but I'm afraid any further niceties will have to wait. I know I've mentioned before a strange disturbance within the Force, a sort of writhing mass tied to Darth Arcus. I thought I'd use my connection to Arcus to seek out others tied to the disturbance, Revanites working against us from within. I found a few.
Did you learn anything?
Theron Shan helped me decipher coded messages between the Revanites. Due to interference on Manan, they've accelerated their schedule.
Now that they know they're up against us, who could blame them?
Darth Arcus is intelligent, manipulative, and immensely powerful. We mustn't get overconfident. There's another way to stop Arcus. Theron's traced his activities to Rakata Prime. He and Colonel Darroch are building their infinite army. And there's more. The implants they're using, they're made from pieces of the Star Forge.
The Star Forge? Tell me what you know about it.
The Star Forge was a Force-imbued, self-sustaining shipyard, Rakatan. It was destroyed centuries ago, but the Revanites have recovered some of the wreckage. Its technology makes the soldiers nearly immortal, seizes their minds as well, placing them under the Revanites' full control.
Darth Arcus's goal is exceeded only by his stupidity. He has betrayed the Empire and the Dark Council for the last time. Ready a shuttle to Rakata Prime. We're going.
My shuttle is always prepped, my lord. Theron and Jakara are waiting for us planetside. The sooner we depart for Rakata Prime, the better.
Some mail, lots of mail. The first is still from Makeb, from Katanir, who is dead now, but hey. A medical brief on Lord Sutarat, see below. To Katanir from Dr. Everesh Mandritis. Subject, a medical brief on Lord Sutarat. Patient suffered from multiple blaster burns resulting in severe tissue damage and blood loss. Emergency surgery and life support equipment stabilized patient during transport. Upon patient's arrival at Viken's space dock, medical staff proceeded with colto-tank immersion. Prognosis is generally positive. Patient's rehabilitation includes several hours spent outside the colto-tank each day, and he has expressed a desire to return to active status on Makeb. Patient has requested the following message be sent to Makeb operational control. It was necessary and it was good. I thank you for my redemption. May we fight as one again. That's on that. Then we have a letter from Darth Mar. Dark Lord, the Sith Empire rises. While the extraction of Isotope 5 proceeds slowly, it proceeds all the same. And while our victory on Tython was short-lived, it proved to the galaxy that we are far from diminished. We continue to press forward with Admiral Rankin's initiative in the Kurat system, and the Rook Zerka moon has become a symbol for imperial resistance against the Republic-heightened aggressions. Do not think for a moment that I am unaware of your contributions. Among the Dark Council, you have far and away played the most vital role in addressing these matters directly. For that you have my gratitude. Great days await us, but we must first endure the many trials that are sure to come. Darth Mar. And what has me distracted is that my postal druid is already on its way to being gone. So I hope this correspondence finds you well. As I promised, I have been looking to substantiate the claims I made when we last spoke. I'm so sorry. This is suspect did recently show an unexpected interest in the transport of a shipment of Isotope 5 originating from Makeb, but no actions were taken to reroute or tamper with the delivery in any way, and it arrived safely at its destination on Darth Mar's flagship. The whole matter seems to be nothing more than an idle curiosity regarding the maneuvering of others. I want to assure you that this furtive pursuit grants me no satisfaction. If I'm right about my claims, I've lost a close ally. If I am wrong, it means my instincts are now deeply flawed. Considering the strange disturbance I sense that continues to pervade the force, I worry that these concerns are merely the figments of a deranged mind. All that stands clear to me now that All that stands clear to me now is that I must find the answer, no matter the consequence. Forgive me if this message comes off as overly candid or ponderous. I have no one else with whom I can share this burden. May the Force ever serve you, Lana. Yeah, then we have another message from Darth Mar. 10 hours ago. Yes, I actually sleep. Dark Lord, I recently had a chance to speak with our colleague Dark Arcturus. He has had much to say about you. According to Arcturus, the two of you have worked together a great deal since reclaiming Korriban, and you have built a strong rapport. In fact, he went so far as to describe your contribution as invaluable. The Dark Council could use more accord among its members. I hope your example serves as inspiration. Akros did not elaborate on what the two of you have been up to, though I can imagine many ways in which your knowledge of ancient secrets could be of assistance to Arcus' military strategies. I look forward to hearing more about it when we next meet. Darth Mar. Yeah. And the last from today, I actually have not yet read it, as you see, because there's still the money inside. The traitor. Dark Ark sent me a coded message. He explained that my services as his advisor are no longer required, and that I should not attempt to confront nor stop him. He says there are Revenants everywhere, and everyone we choose to turn to could be in league with them. He confessed that he initially thought to recruit me, that he'd taken me under his wing because he saw in me the potential to be a great Revenant asset. He was ready to let me in on the truth about his plans, but according to him something changed the moment I met you. He sensed a connection, a certain open affinity between us. He said that moment was my undoing. I say he's wrong. Akros will see that this was his undoing, his and the Revenants. Lena. Yeah, if you press or try to romance Lena, of course this comes over quite differently, but this correspondences, I think, are really cool, because we have the whole progression. Darth Mar is involved, even if at this point he is not involved. I did not know we had a Dark Council chamber here. Okay. Yeah. But now, all this out of the way, let's go to Legacy of the Rakata. Okay, we are on Rakata Prime, and we have been here before, not in this game, but in Knights of the Old Republic. So, yeah, back to the roots again. I love when they do that.
Jacaro, D4.
It's about time. I thought maybe you got lost.
Display at least a modicum of respect.
Hey, we're set to move on the Temple of the Ancients when you are.
That's the traitor's base of operations.
Yeah, the Rakata designed the Star Forge in that temple thousands of years ago. Now it's Arcus and Derek's grunt factory.
Theron and I will be monitoring your progress from Jacaro's ship. We'll assist you as we can, keep you apprised of matters.
And I will go ahead of you and make the destruction and draw enemy fire.
Jacaro, I agree to no such thing. Wait, was this the talk with Agent Sean you powered me down for?
Shut up, Dorit, or you will be turned off for
Should warn you,
good.
it's a rough road to the temple. The area's lousy with tribal Rakatans more than happy to fight. Found that out the hard way.
Wonderful! We're all going to die! Wonderful!
Remain focused and all will be well. I'm sure of it. We'll be in touch soon.
And don't know who I dislike more, Shakaro or C2D4, because they are both heavily grating on my nerves. Yeah, Rakata Prime is a beautiful planet, not much in the sky. I always tell you, look into the sky. Perfect beach, and the only thing you could say is that storm brewing back there.
Okay, that route is not working out like we planned. You'll have to head along the beach and straight through Rakata Central. Sorry.
Which route is not working out? Okay. I've been in this flashpoint so many times that I did not even think about going a different road. But look at this. I love beaches.
No way around that rancor. I do not envy you.
A rancor. Rare. Oh yeah, this boss. Yeah, this rancor. Dear God, I hate that thing. And up here is a second boss, but we will have to kill him first. I'm stuck in the wall. That's going to end badly.
Jedi doesn't fear death.
I have not moved inside enough. So I won't be able to move at all. What? Did it free me? No. The positive thing is he cannot kick me across the room. The negative thing is I can't go out of the fire. Let me out here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm burning alive and I can't do anything about it because I cannot move. And I cannot attack the Rancor because he's aggroing on my companions. Is there anywhere where is... Oh, there is no fire. But I cannot move out. And we actually killed the Rancor. Nice done, my dear companions.
Best duelist in my class.
Now I'm free. Yeah, always get inside before attacking the boss.
Darth Arcus knows you're here. I'd say he sensed your presence, but I imagine it's for the commotion. He and Colonel Derek have shored up defenses outside the temple with their new conscripts. You know.
Ideas, where are you? Okay. Let's get going. Cast that skill. Somehow my character has something against using that skill. Because we are in story mode, I will stand in a few effects which would kill me otherwise.
Force be with us.
Yeah, not so immortal as we thought.
Look for a control console and open a channel there. I'll be able to slice into their systems remotely.
So let's heal up Ashara first.
That's it, we're in. Theron?
Okay, according to the structural plans, the only way to get at the head Revenites is through that conscription center. The cyborgs are dormant for now, but they're set to go on high alert once they detect you. A console overload will fry them from the inside. Nope, can't work the power safeties from here. You'll have to do the honors.
A sound plan. Theron, why can't I get this sensor to work?
Because Jakaro isn't a big fan of upkeep? Probably a dead relay, I'll check it out.
Now that he's gone, might I recommend not doing as Theron suggests? An overload would destroy the data as well. The Empire might want its own infinite army someday. You would have to fight those cyborgs, but...
There goes any concern of you getting too cozy with the Republic spy.
Make no mistake, I serve the Empire.
As do I. We'll do this your way.
Hey, what happened? Why is the console still running?
We couldn't make it work. The room will have to be traversed the hard way.
Are you sure? What did you try?
Everything.
If you say so. Hey, those sensor relays were fine, by the way. Not sure what the problem is.
Was. The sensor appears to be working again.
Yeah, pretty sure he caught on because he is not stupid.
Jedi doesn't fear death.
I don't know why betraying one of my team members is a light-sided decision here.
Roof. Might be Derek and Arcus trying to make an escape. Looks like they've got a shuttle. We can shoot it down if we have to, but I'd rather take them in for questioning if you can. Hurry.
but I guess it's the good decision because you are still firmly Empire at this point. At some other point it will change, and the change already starts now, but right now I guess it's you being Imperial, not you doing the morally right thing, because morals and Empire usually don't mix well together. And I really need to have more crit because my dots tick so low and they should crit. But I guess that's something to worry about when I am maximum level and have a gear I will keep. At the moment I do go for maximum mastery, and what I don't have in mastery I go for power. So the ground damage is better, but I guess critical nothing. So yeah. And I don't know what's the current build is. I really have to read that up, because there is a change of builds every time there is a new patch, so yeah.
Wait, wait! Jakaro still wishes to confront the men who betrayed him and left us for dead. As would I, actually.
What the druid said, we are coming with you.
Come on then. What's the matter, Arcus? Shuttle not ready yet.
We Revenites went through a great deal of trouble to reach this point in our campaign. For you to hamper our progress, it's regrettable. You, Lana, you were never anything more than pawns to us. Important pawns, but pawns all the same.
I demand to know what absurdity you and your cult have concocted. Speak.
So, this is where I outline our grand design, and then you decide whether or not to spare my life?
Enough, Dark Arcus will not cooperate. We kill him before he flees.
This grotesque alien beast does have it partly figured out. Indeed, I won't cooperate, but I'm not fleeing. We will stand our ground and put an end to your perpetual interruption. Colonel?
If you could see what we were doing, what we want for the galaxy. But you can't see. You'll just have to die. We're finishing this, here and now.
I can't wait.
I advise killing Dark Arcus first, because his Force Lightning
We will
is
save the
quite
galaxy.
bothersome.
They're yours, Dad.
Sweet vengeance!
Punny backstabbers,
We've come
it's
too
time
far
to
to
pay your
submit
debt.
now.
You have them, Arcus. I have you now. I have you now.
He's nearly dead, but I have you now. Just a bit of force choking for good measure.
You think you'll walk away from this?
He's force choking me back. That's
You
not
have
nice.
them, Arcus! Impossible! It can't be!
I don't know if you kill them at the same time in other modis. This is not a dungeon guide, because I am
You're
not
dead.
raiding since 4 years in SVTOR, and I have absolutely no clue about the dungeons and raids above a story or normal mode. So if you want a guide how to raid, I guess go
You're
somewhere
dead.
else.
You gotta do better than that.
You're nearly dead and he's still mocking me.
No. The plan!
Yeah, the plan is not yours anymore. Potted tree, Rakata palm. That would be nice if the Stentrian thing, because as you can see, I don't have that. Yeah, now I have a potted palm. And we are still in the prelude. We are not in the
Argus
actual
and
add-on.
Derek were never going to be taken alive. They were never going to talk.
I felt Darth Arcus's passing. This is an unfortunate turn.
Not unfortunate for me. I got my
Yes,
revenge.
you did. What a relief.
Blast it, those two were running a show. They were our best hope of exposing the Revenites.
No, they weren't in charge. The disturbance in the Force, I still feel it. It's arrived.
We got company, ships, capital-sized, whole bunch of them. Can't tell if they're yours or ours, but one of them's dropping in to visit.
As important as Arcus and Derek were to the cause, their deaths won't stop us. They won't even slow us down.
That voice. I've heard it before.
It's Revan.
I almost had the infinite army I wanted so badly. But even without them, I have enough.
You seem rather alive for someone who's supposed to be a corpse.
Oh, I was dead. For all of a blink. I've been reborn. My mind is clearer, my power intensified, and now, with the order under my command, I'm unstoppable.
You're telling me the Revenites weren't always under your control?
At first, I wanted nothing to do with them. I was no prophet. Then I saw them in a new light. A secret group of devotees waiting to follow my lead without question, to help me save the galaxy. I was a fool to ever disregard them. I finally let the Revenites into my world. A world you have to be erased from.
Turbo lasers are locking on! Get out of there!
That's a bit of an overkill, I would say. Yeah.
We can't reach
And
your Jakaro ship. Take the shuttle.
maybe you are asking yourself, how does Theron know Revan? If you are aware of the story of Revan, then you might guess. If not, I think it's... I don't classify it as a spoiler, but spoiler warning in case. Revan was married, or at least had a relationship with Bastilla Shan. and they had a child, which is Satil Shan, the current Jedi Grandmaster, and the mother of the non-force sensitive Theron Shan. So actually we just encountered Theron's granddaddy. So yeah, that's the background story. Which, let's say it like that, Theron has a pretty good gen pool? The DNA pool? A7M1 under great stress. A7M1 terrified. Secret message decoded. Lana Beniko on Manan. You go see her there. A7M1. You and A7M1 never spoke. Yeah. A nice gimmick is you don't have to travel via your ship every time. You get a travel pass to your destination, which keeps the loading screens to a minimum. Maybe that's the reason I like this add-on so much. Yeah. We are nearly done with the prelude. Yeah, that's the thing. I already have done 2 episodes, and we are not even in the patch of Shadow of V1. We are still in the prelude. I think that shows how big this patch was.
You made it.
The way Revan was laying waste to that place, I wasn't sure you'd come out of it in one piece.
What are you talking about? I'm hardly in one piece.
Switch off your speech processor, droid, or one piece is all that is left.
I'm glad you got out of there. Any ally right now is a welcome ally.
If I didn't know any better, Theron, I'd think you were somewhat infatuated with me.
Oh.
What, me? Into you? That's so... don't be ridiculous.
If I may say, Agent Shan, you appear to be rather flush all of a sudden.
We're gonna... Jakaro and I and the droid, we're leaving now so you can have your official Imperial debrief or... whatever. Lana, when you're done, we can start picking out backwaters to go lie low in.
Some good news. I was able to extract a good amount of data from the Infinite Army conscription console. Unfortunately, we can't possibly hand it over to our Imperial colleagues. The Revanites have just proven they're everywhere. Jakaro's had 12 death sentences declared on him. Theron's been disavowed by the SIS. And the Empire's placed a bounty on my head for the murder of Darth Arcus.
We need to put a stop to the Order, and we need to do it now.
You'll get no argument from me. In fact, Theron and I have been discussing the best way to go about it. The way forward is clear. Theron, Jakaro, and I are going underground. We'll find a way to uncover Revan's plan and stop him.
Since we can't take the direct approach anymore, the 3 of you working in secret is our best option.
If I may suggest, you should continue normally with your life. The Dark Council is short 1 member, and may yet be further compromised. They need you. Be who you are, but be observant, and tell no one the truth about us or what you know. Above all, do not try to contact me.
Make this plan work, Lana.
I'll do everything in my power. All our fates ultimately rest in your hands. Remember that.
Yeah, and this concludes the Shadow of V1 prelude. Now we start with Shadow of Vivan, but I have to make some preparations first, so give me a few seconds. And no, give me more than a few seconds. I will see you in a day's time with the next video. So have a nice day. Bye bye.